time is precious. I find myself back in Petersburg, the city of my youth.
For a show based on a Russian poem written in the early 1800s and then adapted into an opera half a century later, Onegin has a decidedly modern feel. But it isn't just the music they perform that has those on stage occasionally feeling like rock stars.
Well, you don't get this in theater very often, but I've met a lot of people that have seen the show 6, 7, 10 times and follow the show around to see it in different places.
That Grateful Dead-like following the show has inspired is an indication of just how popular Onegin, now playing at Persephone Theatre, has become.
I am yours.
It was first staged in Vancouver 2 years ago and has been touring for the past 5 months, garnering 10 Jesse Richardson Awards and rave reviews from critics and audiences alike along the way.
It's just consistently been that now for a couple of years. We've had wonderful responses from audience now all over Western Canada, and it has been very gratifying. And also it's Canadian made, it's Vancouver made, which again, we're very, very proud of.
The reaction was far from guaranteed when the production was first workshopped 4 years ago, however. Both Wheeler and Murphy are holdovers from those early days, when the show was less a cohesive story and more a series of songs.
We'd sing the songs and learn the songs, and the director would say, oh, and here there's a dance, and here we're at a party, and here's where the duel happens, but that wasn't clear from the music.
We loved the music, and we always had a wonderful time, but you don't know until you kind of get it on its feet, and especially with a new work. I mean, it's not tried, tested, and true. There's no one saying, oh, it was a big hit in New York and a big hit in London.
The often intentionally anachronistic musical story revolves around a love triangle. The audience follows the entitled title character as he comes of age in rural Russia.
Who feels like the world revolves around him, and we watch as the circumstances change. We watch as he slowly learns that there's a wider world out there, that it cracks him open in a sense, and she's the one who cracks him open.
Onegin's run at Persephone had been held over even before it hit the stage, and will now run through April 8th.
It's had a universal appeal to it. It's neat when you do a show there that 18-year-olds and 80-year-olds sitting next to each other both get an equal amount of pleasure out of.
We come out and sort of kibitz a little bit with the audience before, and just from that moment, you know, there's a really inclusive feeling about what we're doing. It's not just us performing for people, but it's kind of we're having a collective experience together.
In Saskatoon, I'm Simon Hiatt reporting.